Success is like a maze. What do I mean by that? Well, that's our question today. Hi, I'm Paul Allen Clifford with TrinityDigitalMedia.com, and I want you to consider the possibility that success is much different than what we've always thought. We always think, hey, it's up and to the right, but what if instead of up and to the right, it's much more like a maze? What if, in fact, success is filled with wrong turns, filled with dead ends, filled with everything that you do not want, and that's why so many people quit? So I want you to envision a maze. If you're watching this video later, I've included a graphic in the recording, and it's a picture of one of those hedge mazes, the hedge mazes you see in Europe. And I want you to imagine that when you start out, you're trying to find your way through that maze. Now, you might think of it as a corn maze or maybe a roadside attraction at a tourist destination, but whatever it is a maze filled with twists and turns and just all sorts of mistakes waiting to be had right around the corner. That is what success actually is. You see, people think, oh, I'll just go straight this way and then I'll find success, but that's not how you do it. Instead, you head straight that way and you run into a dead end. So you back up, you turn around, and you try something else. And you might have to do that over and over and over and over and over again before you find your way out of the maze and to your destination, which is success. Now, success can be defined a bunch of different ways. You can think of success as making enough money to live on. You can think of it as actually pursuing your dream. You can think of it as any number of things. But I want you to consider the fact that, in fact, success is not linear. That when you have a little failure, when you think, I cannot believe I'm at a dead end again, that's just part of it. You just haven't made enough mistakes yet. You haven't gone through all the possibilities yet. I've been amazed as I've done this, as I've pursued my dreams, just how much experimentation is involved. Sure, you can get advice from all the experts, but every situation is going to be just a little bit different. And since every situation is just a little bit different, every path to success is just a little bit different. So what you might have to do is you might have to make all kinds of mistakes. You might view this endeavor that you're on as not a something you have a map for, but something you discover. Kind of like being a trailblazer, being an explorer, someone who is willing to go places that other people aren't. The thing about success is you can always turn right around and go back to where you started. You can. You can quit. You can say, game over, this is too hard. But the rewards for not doing that are incredible. I think that they're rewards that you really ought to consider as something worth doing. Is it easy? No. Is it something that most people won't do? Yes, it is. So, as you're finding your way through to success, realize it might be just a little bit different than how you had always pictured it. It might be harder than how you'd always pictured it. It might take longer than how you'd always pictured it. But if you do it right, not only will you be able to feed your family, you'll be changing eternity. Until next time, I'm Paul Allen Clifford with TrinityDigitalMedia.com.